Threesome. It's what the people want. Real life.
Real shit.
Real talk.
Hey, whores. We are back again.
Hi, babies. Back at it. But now we're in a bed. We're cozy. I wanted to give Bobby and Drake and not Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, where all those old people are sitting in the bed together. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. But we have special guests today here, guys. This is our first special guest, episode 5, and we have Miss Hannah Cantor here today. Hello. Give a round of applause, little ASMR. So Hannah, introduce yourself. Who are you?
So I am Hannah Cantor. I am 24. I'll be 25 next month. 3 weeks.
Ooh, baby.
Oh my God.
Thanksgiving, baby.
Thanksgiving, literally.
You ready for that turkey?
Literally on Thanksgiving Day this year. Like every other year.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
That's so fucking cute.
So yeah, I'm just Hannah.
That's just like, I'm that bitch.
I'm
That's
just
all you
that
need to
bitch.
know.
Yeah, exactly.
She's the it girl.
I feel like, I'm just like a normal girl, but I'm also just, there's a different side to me. I feel like that people don't know.
There's a wild side.
Yeah, a little bit. But I'm just like, I'm just like crazy and fun and,
She's just the silly, goofy girl.
Exactly.
Doing silly, goofy girl things.
So like background of Hannah, me and Hannah met at my ex-employer, and she was going to somebody else there, and then she just started messaging me on Instagram, and then one time she literally messaged me and she was like, tell Dakota about fried chicken. And I'm like, who is this girl messaging me saying tell Dakota about fried chicken? She's like, he'll get it. So then I told Dakota, and he's like, yeah, that's Hannah.
Literally.
Because they talked a lot more, and then I was like, and then Hannah and I just became friends ever since, and that was like 5 years ago.
5 years ago. This was like my first year at WVU.
Yeah.
I was probably, 19 or so, 20? Because I came, I feel like when I was, I didn't come right after high school. So I came, I think I was 20. 19 or 20, and I'm literally going to be 25. So we have been friends for almost 5 years.
That's wild.
Wild.
And then Micki got introduced to Hannah just
my
because
God,
everyone knows
like
I love Hannah.
She was like an urban legend before. That's why I feel like I already fucking knew Hannah before, because it's like just being around Joseph, you would hear stories. It's like she would just be brought up all the time. And so whenever I finally met you, I just felt like I already knew who you were.
Oh my God, absolutely. I always heard, I kept hearing Micki.
Probably nothing good. Just
No,
everything
that girl.
good.
I was just I knew you were an amazing photographer, but then I just knew you were this amazing girl, and then I finally met you and I was like, I love this bitch.
Oh my gosh, literally.
I was like, I love her.
I feel like this is the most we're gonna get to sit down and talk to each other and get to know each other.
Yeah, because I feel like we never actually hung out.
And we're internet friends.
That's the thing, we're social
and I
media
see
besties.
You in passing, we're like, hey baby, but we never get to just chill out
never.
and hang out. Now we're cuddled
now
up.
We're
and I'm
in
excited.
bed.
Now we're in Hannah's bed.
This is my room.
And that's when all the truth comes out when we're in her bed.
Yeah, little pillow
she
talk,
snores
baby.
a lot, FYI, in case you want to know.
No, I don't.
She does.
Well, Joseph's
Maybe
over here
little.
farting. He's
Yeah, exactly. You don't even want to know what comes out of this man.
Oopsie daisy.
He's blowing it up in your bed, probably.
Yeah, that's the thing. He'll talk so much shit on me and say all these crazy things, and I'm like, I could expose you so bad, but I'm gonna be the bigger person.
You're like, I respect you, I love you, I won't do that.
Wait, I just think you bring out the extra wild side of me because you're extra wild.
Yeah.
So then me and you, and it's just
we
clicked.
We automatically clicked, Joe and I, because we are really almost the same person. I feel like we're very similar.
Yeah,
we're there's
Hannah's louder.
No, really?
Time and
Do
place,
you think's
baby.
louder?
Time and place.
It depends on how much alcohol Joseph's had. Whenever just his baseline, he's like, "Hey baby, hi," just normal.
Yeah.
The minute he has a drop of alcohol, he's the loudest bitch in the room.
Oh my God!
You hear him from a mile away.
Him everywhere.
He makes.
Yeah, Hannah will come in the salon when it's dead silent. She'll be like, "Hey guys, why is it so quiet in here?" Literally, yeah, everyone's getting blowouts and nice and happy, and she's like, "Hello."
People will be laid back in the shampoo bowl, sleeping, and I'll be like, "Hey, bitches,
the bitch is back.
The bitch is back." I have to make a grand entrance every time I come into the salon.
I always feel. I think it's because I'm always there on days that the salon isn't open.
Yeah.
That whenever it is working, I'm always like, hey guys. Hi. Like, I'm like, please don't look at me. Like, I feel like I'm in the way. Like,
You're
I
like,
just
this is
feel,
weird.
Oh my gosh, literally. And like the music is totally different. It's like
so different.
Joseph's got his customer service voice.
Don't even
on.
get me started on that. I tell everybody how much I hate it. I'm like, he is so wild, and I'm like, these random
my
clients
God.
that don't know him,
They
like,
just think he is a quiet,
like a professional, which he's definitely
He's
professional.
a professional.
Oh, he's definitely
That's
professional.
how
but,
you
like,
know, like that motherfucker. He is a professional because his
he has
customer
two
service
sides,
voice.
literally.
That's whenever I come in, I'm always like, how do I act?
Right?
And
I'm like, don't
I
even. I'm like,
know.
I'm not even gonna look at him.
No, I was like, I'm just gonna. I'm like, hi, I don't want to be in the way.
Literally.
Like, it's very profession here, and I'm used to us being like,
Wow.
just wild.
Yeah.
Like, usually the music is completely different whenever we're in there on like a Monday, and it's just, it's different. It's a different vibe.
Wild.
I feel, unfortunately, I have like my customer service. I can be profesh, but with photography, it's like one-on-one time a lot, like spent with a person. So you just get to like talking, and it's very just like
It's
Absolutely.
intimate. I feel like photography is more intimate.
Very intimate.
I feel that vibrating. Oh, it's just Hannah's vibrator.
Oh
No, I'm kidding. The way
It might be.
were you worried?
It might
Did you
be.
think it was?
I was like, what is she
wait.
talking about? I was like,
No, my phone was vibrating. You were like, fuck, did I forget?
Literally,
She's
I'm
like, I
wait.
forgot it. Okay,
Oh, that's
speaking
so
of
funny.
vibrator, I think we should dive into the real discussion on why we're here and what we're here to talk about.
Okay.
Plastics.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I was like, wait,
silicone,
what?
bitch.
Literally. I never know what's gonna come out of his mouth.
I
I'm like,
don't,
oh my
actually.
God.
So I feel like a good topic for this episode would be to talk about plastic surgery, because some of us here has had some of us here haven't, some of us had more, some of us had less.
I was
you
like,
know?
who hasn't had it?
Yeah, I was like, wait, raise your hand.
It's the person in the room with us.
Literally.
Like, do we know?
So like I feel like this would be a like good time to talk about it. So like Hannah, like talk about like give me an experience you've had or something you've had done that's like you wanted it done for a reason and why, and how was your experience with it?
Yeah, so I think the one thing that I actually really enjoy talking about is my breast reduction. I had that last year in March. It was like March, 2022, so last March. And I
You
had
had
a
udders.
they were huge. I was like, wait, no, they were literally, I was a triple D on the verge of an E. Like, you can attest
She'll show
to
you
that.
the picture, don't worry.
Oh my
Literally.
god, I'm like,
Let's put
where's
the
the
before and
photo?
after,
Oh my
like,
gosh,
the clip,
well,
literally.
like edit it, and I was like, wait, I want to see
No,
these
honestly.
Dr. Ladies
Davila.
video.
Yes, shout out to Dr. Davila in Pittsburgh.
How did I know?
He is so amazing. So yes, I had a reduction and a lift because my whole life I had literally huge boobs, and I feel like you can attest to this. Like they were huge.
Huge.
It honestly, they made me
Saggy.
look like I was so saggy.
Yeah.
They made me look like I was like 50 pounds heavier than
Oh,
I
for
actually
sure.
was.
For sure.
And so I, my whole life I was like really insecure about them, and like I didn't even want to wear certain shirts or like certain dresses or whatever, because I was just like, oh my god, like they're out, and it made me look provocative.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I feel like big titties is so hard because it's like either you wear something loose and then you look like a circus tent, or
Literally.
you're like, I wear something even slightly tight and it's like everyone's gonna sexualize me even if I'm not trying to be sexy. Just 'cause,
No,
like,
that's
if you got
the
big titties, you
thing.
can't win.
I was like, I'm really not trying to like show this much cleavage. It's just like my boobs were so big. So, I got the reduction in the lift, and it changed my life. I went through hell, honestly, with the surgery. I was like allergic to the stitch that my surgeon used, and it was like a whole ordeal. He had to go back in, but I would not trade it for the world. I would do it all over again. I am wearing no bra. They're sitting so perfectly.
Oh my god, that's no bra.
No
oh my
bra.
god, I want boob jobs so bad. Oh my
Honestly,
god.
it was amazing, and I told
Oh,
him,
I'm so jealous.
I was like, I want you to make them look like implants without actually putting implants in, and he delivered. He literally delivered. So yeah, that was a big thing that changed my life, and
And tell them about your scar revision.
oh my god, yeah. Well, I literally just had that done. Basically like a year after you get like your boobs done or whatever, they will go back in. Usually, it depends on the surgeon, and they will kind of revise the scars and just make sure they're healing good and like on a straight line. So I just got that done. That was like July.
Yeah, not too long ago.
Yeah, so that was really good, and they look so much better. The scars are just like perfect, and they're like healing. There's gonna be no scar, but
Okay, whenever you do like, is it just a reduction or is it like reduction lift where you get like the lollipop scar? You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like the circle and then it's like a line.
yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Hannah had that.
Because that's what Chloe has.
Yeah.
That's like, I was like, Chloe's not here, but she'll let me talk about her titties.
Literally.
Chloe had a reduction lift
Yes.
as well because Hendrix done wrecked her titties, and her titties are huge now.
I was gonna say
They were like I've just never seen so much titty. It's so much
Huge.
titty.
They were like
yeah.
Hannah's.
Yeah, so it's like she like
Big.
needed it, and they're literally so huge and they're beautiful. Like they did a really good job on Chloe's.
Yeah,
so, like,
and I
it
feel
was
like mine now
necessary.
aren't like too, like I have like a nice seat right now. Like I didn't want them too small. I actually can fit into a B bra though, which I like. I know a lot of people don't want small boobs, and I'm like, yes, because they were so
Oh,
big.
I do. I literally, if I
Yeah.
could be flat chested, I just would because
Literally.
honestly, I'm so over them. I just don't want them. But I also have breastfed 3 children, and
Yeah,
so
you're
now
like-
there's like I forget what like a boob is supposed to feel like. I swear to God, or like what a boob looks like.
Yeah.
And whenever I see, like, I'm watching a movie or something, it's like a topless scene and a titty's just like standing up and it looks like full. I'm like, oh my God, that is so far off from what I have. Like, I have an empty sad bag. They're literally just
Yeah,
like,
but you literally
socks,
like
empty socks on my chest.
they did so much for 3 kids.
They did
Like,
so
you should,
much.
like,
They
yeah.
have served their country, you know?
They really have.
They are a 3-tour war vet. Like, they have been through it.
They've
and like,
been through it.
I think I deserve a lift. I don't want big tits though, because I have no ass. None ass. I just want to be proportionate. So it's like I don't want big tits. I just wish that like what I did.
I think the
have
only thing you really
was
wish for is a
firm.
BBL, Micki.
No,
Literally,
I
that's
do.
all
Oh
you
my God,
talk
I
about.
want an
That's
ass
all you
so
talk
bad.
about.
I want an ass so bad, but I know it would never like look good on me because I've got absolute chicken legs. Like I've got no thighs.
It would be like a huge ass. with, like,
Have you
these
ever
Happy
little
Bugs
seen
Life,
the
baby.
photo? There is a photo of like Nicki Minaj sitting on like a chair and she's got
think I've
shorts
seen
on.
that.
And it looks like she's sitting on a pillow. It's like there's no connect from
That's
her
what Hannah
thigh
wants
to
to
her
look like one
ass.
day.
Yeah, right.
There's like not even a little bit of like a blend
I'm
going on. And like
dead.
if someone put an ass on me right now, it would not look good.
You're more like of a Kendall Jenner body.
My
Yeah,
ass looks like an
definitely Kendall.
elbow. My back just goes all the way down to my ankles. You know what I mean?
But that's like you have like the supermodel like.
Yeah.
But I
yeah.
have. But the problem. Here's my
Gigi
problem.
Hadid, baby.
I look
Yeah.
good from the front only. From the side, I've got like barrel chest, big ribs. Okay, so it makes my titties look bigger than they are. So I look top heavy, but I'm not. I'm like actually pretty proportionate. But I've got like.
Absolutely.
So if I had a little ass, I feel like it would balance it out. But it's just not in the cards for me.
We
so
need a rib removed, Micki.
I would love.
Me and you both. We both have big rib cases.
I'm
Like
like,
him.
can we do a Marilyn Manson? Just like remove all of them. I don't need them. Who needs them?
Exactly.
It's 2023. What are we doing with fucking
You
ribs?
don't need all the ribs.
Who
Exactly.
needs them? Literally.
We're not a McRib at McDonald's.
That's your favorite. Or no, you like a
Ew,
McChicken.
McChicken, if I eat
McChicken. Sorry, not
McDonald's.
a McRib.
God, I could go for fucking McDonald's right
Oh
now.
my god, don't even play.
I'm so serious. I'm so hungry right now. That sounded so
No,
good.
Chick-fil-A is
Oh,
what sounds good right now.
There's a Panda Express right down the road.
Oh,
I
right- literally
fucking
right here.
love Panda
I
Express.
love orange chicken.
Oh my god, bitch. I'm so hungry. I'm about to go get fried rice
No,
right after
swear.
this. That sounds so good. Yeah.
I'm dead.
But yeah, that was definitely the big surgery that I had, and I am so happy. I like never wear a bra, honestly. I will literally wear a sports bra sometimes, but yeah, they're just up and they're good and they're lifted, and it's exactly what I wanted, and I'm so happy.
Some people
But that's
get
not
it
the
all.
only thing you had done, Hannah. What else? We have one thing in common. We both had lipo.
Yes, definitely.
But
100%.
polar different experiences. Like my experience was real crazy.
Okay.
I had air sculpt lipo, in case you guys didn't know what that is. So there's a difference. There's like the traditional way where you go under anesthesia, they suck the fat out of you, and then if you pay additional, you get it put in wherever you want it to get put in. I had air sculpt lipo, so you're awake the entire procedure. They give you a pain medication and anxiety medication, and they numb your body almost, and then they just do the lipo while you're awake. And honestly, it was probably the craziest experience I had. I had it done twice because I wasn't completely content with the first round, and so I had it done the second round, and it just like, you don't feel it, it doesn't hurt, but it was just like the craziest experience ever, because like your body's saying ow, so like you're out loud saying ow, but you don't feel it. Like I didn't feel anything, but I remember at certain points being like ow, 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 but you don't feel it.
It sounds like when I had
It's
my
so
C-section with the
crazy.
twins.
It's
Like that's
so
literally what that
crazy.
sounds like, because you're wide awake doing that. So I'm like,
Yeah.
every time you talk about this lipo, I'm like, it reminds me of birthing the twins because you are numb and you can like, but you still like feel it.
Yeah, it's weird. It's so
It's
weird.
so
Like I didn't
wild.
hurt. Like I wasn't like hurting, but like you feel what's going on, but then you're like still like, you know, it's so crazy. It was the craziest
I would
experience
die
ever.
if I was awake. Like, I think I would honestly like die of like fear on the table.
Oh yeah.
Like the
But
fact
it was
that
worth it.
Oh my god!
I
yeah.
had him play Megan Thee Stallion, and
No,
she was just
literally, he
singing
did.
"Body Yaddy Yaddy," and I just thought this gonna be me
He's
after,
like,
baby.
"Oh,
It's
my
gonna be
body,
worth
yaddy,
it.
yaddy."
Oh
No,
my
I literally was
God.
thinking, I was like,
So
"This is gonna
worth
be
that.
me, baby." As soon as they lipo that fat out and put it in my ass, clean that
Literally.
baby out. Ooh, this gonna be me.
Oh hell yeah!
I just see that video of Megan twerking, body yaddy yaddy, shaking her ass. I was like, "That's gonna be me, baby."
Oh my
so it was
God.
worth it.
Absolutely.
I said, "Blast it, baby, Megan."
Wow.
I
Yeah.
literally can't. Yeah, we definitely have that in common. When they were basically.
So you had traditional lipo though, right? You went
Yes.
under and all that.
Yes,
Okay.
traditional. Yes, I had traditional. Like I was under anesthesia. Oh my god, I don't remember. Like the last thing I remember was them, like giving me the IV.
No, I thought it was when you were saying bye to your daddy. Love you.
Oh my god, it
Love you, daddy.
was. I literally cried. I was like, I swear to God,
So
if I don't
dramatic.
wake up from
Okay,
this,
also just want to say I love your dad. I love.
Thank
I was
you
like,
so
I feel like I
much.
know him too. I feel like he's my dad too. I've never met this man,
He
but because you
is-
post about him and you're like, "Love you, King. This is my dad." Like you're like nothing but support from my dad, and I'm like, "Oh, I
Literally.
love him. He's my dad too."
my dad is literally my everything, and
Her world, her life.
my life,
What else?
my soul,
Keep
my
going.
heart.
Keep going.
Oh my god, what else is there? My life. Did I already say that? My life. Just my whole life. He is the best. He really is, and he is just the best dad in the whole world, and he's my best friend. So I know he is. Oh my god, I love him
Oh,
so much. I need to
daddy's
call him when we're done.
So he's giving you a little kiss on the forehead, like, "Baby, it's okay. I'll be
No,
right here whenever you're done with
literally.
your lipo."
He's like, "You're
don't
gonna
even
look so
worry."
good."
You're like, "Thank you."
Literally.
Oh my god.
She's like, "Will you take me to
love
get a
that.
purse after?"
I'm like, I'm gonna be in so much pain. Like, can I get a new bag?
Oh my gosh, literally, I just am telling my dad he wants to listen to this podcast so bad, and I'm like, no.
Oh my
but
God.
everyone in his office listens to, like, is a fan, and he's like, "Micki, everyone's talking about your podcast. Why can't I listen
like,
to it?" And I was like,
"No."
because you don't want." I said, "What is the title of the
Yeah.
podcast?"
Literally.
I was like, "Don't. If you love me, you will
No,
not."
that's Hannah. She's like, "I'm worried Daddy's gonna listen to me."
I swear to God, I like had a whole conversation with Joe. I was like, if my dad or my grandmother or someone comes across
I'm
this
gonna be
podcast,
out of the will.
No, like,
Oh my god, my future is
Oh my
ruined.
gosh.
Like, you
My
cannot-
trust fund is
I
going
love
MIA.
you.
I'm
No,
so
my
sad.
problem
No
is
more
mine-
Louis for me. Oh
like
my
I have
god.
to buy them myself.
I have
No.
to buy them myself. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to actually
literally
save
can't.
for a Louis, not just go get one with Daddy's card anymore if he hears me.
He's sick. Literally, this is what I deal with every day.
But that's you. That's why you're worried.
I'm just
My name's
no.
out of the will, the trust fund, everything.
Like,
My apartment's not getting paid.
like my rent's gone.
That's why she's like, "I
have
love
to
you,
actually
Daddy."
work more
Yeah,
hours.
like I love you so much. Like I'm like, no, for real. No,
She's like, wait, let me interrupt and say, Daddy, I love you.
I love
he wouldn't
him
even know how to
too.
get on. Like he wouldn't even know. Like he doesn't have any social media. I'm just worried. Like my cousin or someone would like not Leah. Not when I say cousin, like my other cousins.
Leah.
We'll get to her.
Leah.
We'll get to her.
Yeah.
But yeah, like my other cousins have like before like literally ratted me out. Like they would like send a picture that I would post on Instagram, and I would have like a little bit of like my cheeks out or like cleavage, and they would like
Just
send
a little
it.
Instagram thought,
Yeah.
like as one does. Everyone.
Exactly, and
Hannah
like.
used to be the queen of bikini pics on
Oh my God!
Instagram.
Haven't
Bring
I
it
become
back.
way more conservative?
Yeah, I wonder
I was
why.
gonna say, I've not
Like-
seen a thirst trap from you in
No,
ages.
for real.
That's why we
She's
need
trying
to
to
do
be on this like
photos.
Jesse James
Babe,
Decker,
like,
like
let's
I'm
do
an
photos.
innocent
Era.
girl, clean girl era.
I
She's
used to
trying to
post the
attract her
craziest
future
shit.
man.
Oh my god, my whole
Literally.
business is built off of girls shaking that ass.
I'm just like I'm ready to be a wife. Like I am. I don't know.
I
But you're in
literally
your 20s.
I know, but I always said I wanted to be married by 30, with a kid by 30, which I don't know if
You
that'll
don't even
happen.
have a boyfriend right now.
I'm literally so single. I know, but I still have 5 years. Like God.
Oh my
damn.
god, you're literally so young. I'm about
I
to be
know.
28 and like also have 3 children and have
That's
been married and
wild.
unmarried. I would rather like figure. I swear my brain didn't fully develop until 27. I'm so serious.
Oh, yeah.
that
Oh, I
even
know
at,
mine's not.
even at 25, I did not have the full functioning brain.
No, absolutely.
So serious. I'm like honestly like. Wait until you're 28
That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
to get married.
That's why
so
I'm
that's
not
why
in a
do not
hurry.
rush yourself
Oh,
because
no.
you are like take your time. And that's why you can hoe a little bit in your 20s.
Oh,
Because don't be like me
absolutely.
where I was like, I am gonna be a wife at 18, 19.
Oh yeah, no.
And I didn't get to hoe and be a hot girl, so I did things out of order. So be a hot girl and post a thirst trap now.
Absolutely. And
Because
I
later
don't get
you
me wrong,
have
I
to.
do.
Yeah.
It's just like
no.
Also,
I
you can be
definitely-
also sexy and be a wife.
Oh, that
Yeah.
oh my god, absolutely.
For sure. So I'm saying you can do it all. But there is
Absolutely.
definitely like it's harder. It's hard to get in the mindset of being like,
I'm just
you're like, if I'm
yeah.
conservative, I'm getting myself. It's like, you can be a hot girl.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm like a
You're
like,
so
yeah,
sexy.
like
I would show it
stop.
off. I would
And
show it
I feel
off.
like I do, just not
You
like how I used
do.
to. Like I used to like literally will like just
She'd
post
be like on her knees in the sand.
no,
tits
literally,
up,
my
vagina
butt out.
butt out. Be like,
We should do
beach
a real
girly.
sexy boudoir.
Oh my
Because I feel like we do it in like a
Hannah won't post
sexy,
it.
but like
Yes, I will. If it's like a classy, like
I will also say what I try to do, and this is my business pitch. If anyone needs to know this, okay, I will do a full set. We do different fits, and like even in some of the recent ones I posted, I'll be like, you have jeans and like a little bra tank top. Those will be the ones on Instagram.
Oh,
Those
I'm
aren't the
so
ones
down.
going out to your man. Like there's like
exactly.
my best work will never see the light of day. Will never see Instagram. Will never be seen by other people. I've taken Joseph himself. I have taken the best photo I've ever taken in my life is of Joseph's gooch. I'm so serious when I
still my
say
favorite.
I believe it.
that he sent it the other day to remind me, and he's just like, "Oh, I should
It is
post
a hot
it.
ass
It's so hot."
picture,
It's
but it's literally my whole asshole.
in the. It's
Wait,
in
why
the
haven't
Turks
I
and
seen
Caicos.
it?
Oh my god! Can I just? hold
Yeah.
on.
Wait, let me see.
I
I'm
won't
gonna
show
die.
y'all, but like, I just need.
I'm
We're gonna get
literally
her
gonna
live
die.
reaction.
Oh my god, I'm like
It's
not ready.
hot.
I'm not ready
Oh,
for
it's
But I
this.
think
so
that
good.
one's
It's
going to
the
be the
lighting is
only
good.
fans debut when I do it one day. I think that's why I'm saving it in my heart.
Oh my god.
Where's
in
the
my
photo?
heart, in my soul.
Oh, my heart, my life, my soul. That's literally how I describe you too.
Look at this. We're on a sandbar in Turks and Caicos,
And there was
he's
people on the
naked,
island, and I don't
wearing
care.
a body chain.
Wait, I'm literally.
He's sticking the middle finger up over,
Right
his,
over
hole,
his hole.
but he's holding his balls, and it's like he is so
Why is he
tan.
groping his balls like that?
Because there
It
was
is
people on the
so-
island. I'm
and
not going
as
to
if-
just let them see me fucking
Yeah.
further than this.
But he's from behind. He's looking back. He's so tan. There is sand on his cheeks and like water on him. That one is so good. It's like
I think that's
honestly,
the one that's for
good.
OnlyFans right there.
that his
With the
ass looks
debut.
incredible.
No,
He's
everything
so
you look
tan.
like
And that was
so
only
slim
one BBL
thick.
deep, not two.
Oh my god, he
my-
looks so good. And those are things where I'm like, sometimes I'll look at a photo, I'm like, the lighting is beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I go, the world will never see my best work. So if you've seen my Instagram, you're only getting the smallest of fractions of what I'm capable of. And those are things I will take so many boudoirs and like ones that like girls don't want any. Like not even like they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, yeah, like
they don't
nothing.
even like, sometimes people will do like some tame things and then the raunchy things. And they'll be like, okay, we can post these because they want to be like posted, but they're like,
Absolutely.
you know, they want to have their little,
That's
there's
literally me.
girlies, especially a bridal boudoir, which I do a lot of, is like girlies get like a book printed or something and it's like a gift for their mans.
That's what
so
I
they
would
don't want to
do.
be like tagged and
With
so it's
no
like a
man.
full secret that like they're
Not
doing
yet.
it. Oh my gosh, I love a printed out book of ass pics. Oh my god, I
No,
love every
I
time
love
a
that.
girlie says they do that, I'm like, I know that this isn't gonna like, the world won't see this, but like in my heart, I know that some couple out there is sucking and fucking because of the work I put out there. I'm out here like, I'm Cupid actually.
You really are.
Millionaire matchmaker,
I'm
baby.
saying, y'all, here's your girly. I'm gonna give her best angles, hype her up, make her feel so hot and sexy. And whenever you hand that to your man, they'll be sucking and fucking. And I'm so happy for them.
Oh my god, that's like
So-
such a like accomplishment.
Oh my god, I
Yes.
literally, there will be times after I send out a gallery that I'm like,
I
yeah,
did that.
I did that.
I
and I
did
was
that
like,
shit.
I know y'all gonna be. There are times when couples will like have a couple shoot, and even if it's not like a full like boudoir like horny one, and where I'm making people kiss, and I try to make it like an intimate, because they'll leave, and I'm like, y'all get at it.
Y'all are gonna fuck me
Yeah,
now.
I was like, because oh my gosh, anytime I do pictures with Vinny, I'm like,
Maybe you should
we
do a
have to
stranger
stop.
session with Hannah and
Oh
pick
my
out
god,
her
that would be.
matchmaker.
I've always wanted to do that. Oh my god, anyone listening
Could
right
you
now,
imagine?
Where are we
right
gonna shoot
in.
it at? Waffle
Right
House
in.
or Arby's?
Ooh,
If you know, you know.
So let Arby's. It's an Arby's date. Oh my god,
Oh my
stop! We'll
God,
have a
oh
Oh
hidden
my god,
camera.
as long as I can
They
eat
can-
after.
They can feed each other a roast beef
Oh my God.
sandwich, baby.
I'll be like, give me the
Curly
horsey
fry.
sauce. Oh my god.
She'll be like curly fries.
Bitch, that's my dream to do a little stranger session.
I
It
would actually be
fucking
so
hot.
down to do that.
That would be so fun.
Oh my god, please. Hannah
my
has to be the
God.
one.
No, but they're gonna find me. They're gonna literally purposely pick like someone so like not.
We're
like,
not gonna
tight.
screw
Joseph
you.
would.
Like what?
Joseph would do
He
that,
would
but I would
literally-
never.
He picked like a
Maybe.
60-year-old
do you think that I'm gonna take a photo and waste the time?
I
and
know
energy?
you
I'm
would.
I'd be
gonna
like, do you
edit.
have money? That's her number one trait. If
Well,
her dad
maybe-
wants to know and she wants to know if you have money.
We'll set you up with some
Not
women,
buy.
Literally.
but they'll be hot because they have to be photographable.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's
so
why
no,
I know it would be
Joseph
okay.
will try
'cause
to do
you're-
you dirty, but I would never.
Oh, that's why I know it would be okay because I
It'd be
have you
okay.
like on my side. Like if it was just him,
Yeah.
like he would literally come
But
up
wait,
with.
Literally.
our cards, guys. Our cards. We gotta do our cards because
Oh my
that'll
God.
answer one of the questions when we
Yes.
pick
Oh my
Hannah's
God.
man for her stranger photography. One of the
Yes.
questions are on there. I'm like, okay, this will help
wait.
answer.
Oh.
Okay, let me grab the card.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Also, this is the debut of our cards, and I'm so excited.
Am I
Whenever
the
we have
No
more
first one
guests.
with
fucking
the
Yes, these are
cards.
brand new.
Oh my god.
I love these. They look so cute. Makes me feel very official.
Okay, so there is 2 questions on here that you guys did ask from our Instagram poll where we asked who would want to ask Hannah some questions. So, Hannah, you can't look at the questions. So I have
Okay.
to.
I have
read
no
it over
idea.
here.
Swear.
Okay,
Oh god.
so I gotta pull the first one. First question for Mrs. Cantor, Hannah, nicknames. The true family name.
There's a few.
He's like,
How many plastic
redacted?
surgeries have you had? She has to count too many.
Yeah, right. No, I'm just like, I
She's
just
like,
knew this
1, 2,
question
3,
was going
4,
to come
5,
up.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11, 12, 13. Okay,
13.
well, okay, obviously.
Everything counts.
Okay. No.
Cosmetic.
Okay, that's what I'm literally about to say. So, obviously, I just talked about the breast reduction and the lift, and then,
You don't have to name them all. Just count how many.
That way we can keep it anonymous.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wonder.
okay. So 3.
3. Okay.
Like, yeah, like 2.5, 3.
Like full surgery.
Full surgery.
I want to know what counts because I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I know, wait.
surgery.
So like
or
surgery is like any implants, not filler, obviously. Any
Okay, if we're not
implants,
counting
any
filler, then
breast.
I'm a
breast.
virgin and I
Filler,
haven't had anything.
literally.
I was like, I've only ever had
Natural.
filler, baby.
Okay, I have had 2 surgeries then. 2 surgeries.
I know of 3.
But that's why I said like
Each
2
part
and
is a
half.
different surgery. Like just because when you get it all done at once, like when I had my lipo and let's say my first BBL, I would still count that as one. I have 2 separate surgeries because it's a BBL and a lipo.
Okay.
So let's say you had your breast done. Let's say you had arm implant. I don't know. Each separate body part is one surgery.
Okay.
So
Okay.
3.
So 3. I've had
Okay.
3.
I love that question because now I know what we were actually counting, and I'm the one in the bed who's never had
Yeah.
plastic surgery. It just felt
Micki
like-
has never had a
Do I want
plastic.
my titties fixed up? Yes. If anyone's out there, if there's any sugar daddies out there that would like to donate to a fund, just to,
We'll
You
link
can
the
see them
GoFundMe.
before and after.
I will send a
and maybe
before and
fail.
after. I was like, sorry, Vincent, but if someone
Yeah.
wanted to pay for my titties,
Yeah.
I feel like
Oh,
He
hell
would
yeah.
have to be
a
okay
tit
with it.
pic is
Yeah.
nothing for a
No.
whole. Oh my gosh, for
You can
sure.
Google that.
100%.
Yeah, exactly. I would do
Literally.
it. I'd
Literally.
be like, help.
Okay, next question for you. How many people have you slept with? Girls count.
Have you ever?
Never.
my
Never.
God.
I honestly have never even
Thought
kissed
about
a
it?
girl.
You've never kissed a girl.
Never. Like my family
Yeah.
or like a friend, like, but like.
Have you
never.
ever wanted to?
Never.
That's
I
like
am-
Kloe. Kloe's so straight.
She
She'll
is
kiss
so
penis
girls.
straight.
driven.
She's-
Penis driven.
I
So
just
straight.
I like a man. Like I truly cannot ever. I could
She's
never
like, I
even.
like a cock.
Yeah, a little bit. I could never bring myself.
badge.
Honestly, yeah, no, it's just not for me.
I feel you. I can't relate, but it's not because it's like
Neither can I.
I think it's just like being just like totally straight or just liking one thing. I'm like I find the beauty in all of the things. Like there's
Oh yeah.
an experience with a girl. It's like apples and oranges. There's like girls, boys. It's like girls are like soft and they like smell
I've heard,
good.
yeah.
And like I don't know. It's like kissing a girl's the best. Honestly, I could if I never fucked another girl in my
Hannah's
whole life.
scared
Probably
she might
not.
get turned on. That's probably why.
She'll be
No,
scared,
that's,
but like
I couldn't like I literally there could be like a naked girl right in front of me right now and it would not even like I would just be like oh, okay like I would never get turned on by a girl like that's just not me.
That being said, I don't feel like I sexualize women in the way that like I like a man. I could see a man be like just like gross about it, but
Yeah.
women, I think I respect women too much that
Yeah.
the things that like I
Absolutely.
find attractive in women are not like damn, those are titties. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
Absolutely.
It's more of like a personality or like it's like a vibe. It's not like a physical thing. It's like do the girlies have the vibes? But like full straight, just
full straight.
So how many?
just dick.
How many dicks then? Since you don't swing the other way, you're not a swing.
Yeah. Just for the record, like I hate talking about sex and stuff like publicly.
And she's like, I'm on the
How
threesome
many?
podcast.
Get to the question.
I would say
The world wants to know.
The people are banging down the door.
I have probably 6 people.
Oh my god!
Why are we
you're
all the
one.
same? I was like,
Literally, I'm
I'm
7,
at 6.
I think.
I think I'm at
6.
6. I think
6.
6.
Oh my god!
Oh my god,
I think
we're
it's
meant to
fine
be
number.
I
That's
thought
not
besties.
Hannah was
guys.
the biggest for God.
No.
You're like, I
not
thought
at all.
we put that question and we're like,
Yeah.
where's the
Literally.
juice?
I'm like, done.
We're like, oh, okay, get out of
Yeah.
here. We're not actually whores.
Next question, Hannah. Have you ever had an STD?
Never. Thank God.
Damn. So you
Never.
always rap? She's
Honestly,
saying, just luck.
literally, no. Honestly, yes and yes. Like,
Vaginal
yes.
dam and all?
What?
A vaginal dam?
Do people still use that?
What the fuck is that?
Like you stick it up inside you. I feel like it's like a trash bag that you put inside
Oh
you.
my god.
So you use
no.
those?
Can you imagine me using that?
You're like, hold on, let me
She's
get
like,
mine.
wait, I'm not that clean. She's like, not double protection, just 1 ounce.
Damn, literally. No, honestly, I've been very lucky, and I don't just like, I would never just like really, I don't want to say like all the people I've slept with are like people that I like love and like, but like it's not really just like randoms. I mean, there may be.
You never
like,
had a
one
one-night
random.
stand?
No, I definitely probably 1 out of the 6 was like.
That's
a
me. I
one-night
was like, I
stand.
literally had 1 out of the 6.
Definitely, yeah.
Did that one give me HPV though and cervical cancer? Yeah. That's why go get your vaccine.
Damn.
That
they?
counts as an STD.
Wait,
yeah.
you've had
Yeah.
cervical cancer?
It's like a real thing. Last year, it was last October. I got a laser shot in my
HPV is like really
cooter.
common though.
It is, and there's hundreds of
Definitely.
kinds
Yeah.
of it, but it's preventable
Yeah.
with a vaccine. But my
Yeah.
mom, oh my god, let's bitch
I don't
about
know if
my
I've
mom.
got the vaccine. Did you?
Maybe
Hope I
do
did.
it.
Did you?
I need to like,
Because
call my
also the thing is
doctor.
you
I don't
won't know.
know.
And also where you're still young, I didn't know. Like HPV is one of those things that like you wouldn't know unless you got a pap smear. And as a boy, I don't know if you ever know if you
I
are
don't even
carrying
think,
it.
yeah.
It's one of those things that you could have it your whole life and it never does anything, and it's just like
He's gonna find out at like 98.
I'm like, wait, let me go
Listen.
look at my medical record, see if I got the HPV vaccine. I don't know if I have or
No,
not.
that's why I'm like, I'm
most
really
people
about to call my
do
PCP.
whenever you're a teenager. Most people do, but my mom is super Catholic, and she was like, I remember the day where, and they're like, well, she needs her Gardasil shot, and my mom goes, well, she's not having sex, so she doesn't need it.
And you're like, yes.
And I'm
I
like,
am,
bitch, but
Mom.
someday I might.
Literally.
Bitch, someday. And then the one time I had like random sex, it had to be because every other person I had sex with, other than like Vinny right now, and it wasn't him because I was already like,
Yeah.
like I had just gotten with him and like whatever this like situation. It takes a second to like marinate, I think, before it's like the cells are like
Oh, for
dangerous. You know what I mean?
sure.
So only one time did I ever have sex with someone that wasn't like a virgin. So that's how I know I was like I didn't like the other people. I feel like I was there first, so like they weren't the ones giving me the HPV. So I know it was the one time thing, and that's why I was like, technically, if
Damn.
someone was like, "Have you ever had an STD?" I'd be like, HPV does count, and that's why you gotta go. We're out here. Public service announcement: get your vaccine.
Get your
vaccine.
vaccine.
Okay, Hannah, next question.
Okay.
What's your favorite college memory? Wild edition. Wild.
Oh my god.
Not boring. Not, reading my book in my bed at night.
When have I ever read a book at night? Honestly.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, honestly, you guys are gonna die. You obviously know this. I don't know if she does. When I called the cops on myself, when I was,
Oh no, I have heard this
yes,
because
yes.
it's so fucking funny.
we got too stoned.
I got way too high, and yeah, it was bad. I took an edible and smoked, and I truly thought I was dying. I called 911, and I was like, I don't know, I'm either having a stroke or a heart attack. I don't know which one, but like, you guys need to get here. And I was like, literally ready to call my dad and say goodbye. And I was like, my life.
First thought. Daddy.
Literally, I was like, oh, I'm
Dad.
so sorry. Like, I know I had my whole life ahead of me. Like, all this. I was
I just
literally
needed this
tweaking.
edible.
No, it was literally so
Okay, edibles
crazy.
do that to me though. That's like
Oh
why
my
I
God.
cannot have an edible because I would do that. It's like
No,
it's
it was bad.
it's different. I feel like you have too much of an edible. It's like a different
and
level
I
of
like
fear.
the whole brownie. And then I smoked, and then we smoked a blunt too. And this was when I was like just starting to
Bitch.
get high, honestly, and like, you know, do
So
that.
you're new and you're like, oh my God. And there's
Yes.
nothing
Did your dad get the
scarier.
bill?
Here's the thing. No. That's actually a really good question. So the ambulance came. Sorry, the ambulance came, but I didn't end up riding in it because I just sat in it, and they like did like tests and
They're
stuff
like, ma'am, you're
They're like,
just
"Bitch, you're
outside my
high."
apartment. And I finally admitted to them because they were looking at me. My eyes were like bloodshot. And
like-
no,
They're like, bitch,
literally.
you smell loud as fuck.
Literally, and they were like, are you sure like you didn't take anything? And like I kept saying like, no, I would never. Like, no. And then finally I
No,
was
I'm
like,
clean.
I'm like a good girl. Like I would never. And then finally I was like, yeah, like I think I'm just like really stoned. Like just telling you I had an edible and I smoked.
And they're
And
like,
they were like, bro.
She's probably like,
They're like-
I just wanted to see if one of the paramedics was hot.
Literally. Oh my God. And
you were
no,
like, I was just lonely. No. I just wanted you to come. I just needed someone to
Literally.
come talk to me.
no, the cop
"Can you
that
check
showed
my
up was
blood
hot as
pressure?"
fuck.
No, is he hot?
No, he was
Oh my God.
so
Are you
hot.
like, please tuck me in?
I'm like, oh my
Please,
God,
I'll
I'm
be
so
safe.
sorry. Like, I was like, I'm not, like, he probably thought I was, like, literally, like,
She's
insane.
like, what payment do I need to take?
You're like, oh
I'm
my
like, do you
God.
take-
I'll
do
make
you
it
take
worth
cash
your time
card?
over here.
Literally.
That was her one night stand the one
Yeah,
time. Actually,
it
the
was.
stories have
Honestly,
overlapped.
No,
It
that-
was. It was the officer. Little Wayne, Miss Officer.
I've always wanted, oh my, don't even.
I made out with a cop once. It was
I've
not
always wanted
smart.
to.
I hate
Ew.
cops though. No offense to the cops.
Oh, yeah,
Full
well-
offense to the cops.
I think
don't
firefighters are more
I was like, fuck
attractive.
full offense. I was like,
Literally.
fuck 12.
Firefighters are more
Oh,
attractive.
yeah.
Oh,
I just think I like a
either.
uniform and like literally this is so dumb, but Vinny and his little like DNR, like, oh, he's
Yeah.
got his little fit on. He's not even an officer, he's a biologist, but he still has to wear a fit.
Yeah.
And he gets ready in his little fit in the morning and I'm like, oh, nature boy. He's got a little name tag on. Like, all right. He's got a little badge on it. All
Oh
right.
my God, I'm dead.
Okay, Hannah, this is the last question for me, and then the cards are going to Micki.
Okay.
What is your ideal man?
This is important for us to figure
Yeah,
out
for the
photo
strangers.
shoot.
Yeah,
See,
for
I
real.
told
And
you
we need all the
one of
listeners to
questions
really
were.
pay attention because if you fall into these categories, hit us up.
Absolutely.
Slide
Our
into them
lines are
DMs.
open. Our sex
Email,
line's open.
DM.
Yes. Okay, my ideal man.
Say I want that Arby's date baby with the horsey sauce on the roast beef sandwich.
Literally. He would tell, like, he'd be like, she loves Arby's. Like, you can just take her there.
I
for
want
the first
whoever it
date.
is, please message me.
Yeah.
Please let me
No,
handle
literally.
it.
Yeah, do not. Please,
Joseph will be
do
very
not.
organized and it will
Do
be done
not.
so quick, but
Yes.
it will be.
No, her. Message her, please.
I'll
Mickey Queen.
make it
Dream
work.
Queen Photography.
Yeah, I was like,
Mickey
we'll make it
Queen.
work. We'll set it up.
Yes. So my ideal man, honestly, going back to my dad, is someone exactly like my dad or my grandfather. I come from...
Bald?
I feel like Freud would have a field day with this. Is
Like, you're so annoying.
what's it called? An Oedipus
What?
Trying
complex?
to be, like, serious.
You have to say, like, not be like my dad.
I'm going to get into
Bald.
it. No, I'm
That's
going
what
to
I
say...
think.
No.
No, she's being sweet. Joseph's an ass, but I
Well,
love
he's
it.
such an ass. But no, I say they do anything for their kids, and that's what I really look for, is like a family man, someone who, you know, treats their mom well, treats, you know, their siblings well.
Hell yeah.
Someone's just like someone who's not like, to me the biggest turnoff is like a lazy man that like
Yeah.
doesn't have ambition. Like, I think that's
100%.
like, yeah, it's crazy to me. So someone definitely who is ambitious and has dreams and, you know, wants to be successful. But also,
Now
you know,
get to the looks.
that's what I was going
We
to
want
say.
to know.
I'm definitely, you know, more like dark hair for me because I feel like I have like dark features.
Oh, you
so
couldn't
yeah,
catch
I
me with
could
a blonde
never.
man. If you like blonde men, grow up.
Yeah, you have to fix that.
Fix it.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
like
something's
blondes.
wrong there. Like,
I
there's
just
no
they
way.
look like babies to me. I don't
They
like
literally
blondes.
do.
I was like, a man has dark hair. Like I only like
Exactly.
a dark haired man. So 10 out of 10. I fully agree.
Definitely
Okay.
dark hair. Really, you know, I really look at eyes, like pretty eyes. Good
Big.
teeth. You know, a good body. I honestly do like a little bit of a dad bod.
Ooh,
Like I, you know, like
okay.
not like too much chunk, but like I like a little, you know, like I want you
You
to be
don't
able to like
need
throw me
to-
over your shoulder.
You don't need a bony man. You're not
Exactly.
trying to
Oh my
hustle.
God,
Some
no.
girlies love him a little bony man.
Not me. That is not.
It's
You'll
not
never
me.
catch me with a skinny man ever. Like no way. So yeah,
How
that is.
tall?
So I'm like 5'4". So
Oh, that's like a lot of
So
wiggle
5'6".
room. So like any man, I feel like all men are taller than you.
Okay.
which is
literally,
good.
That's good.
I'd say between like, it's so funny because I feel like my all my exes are like not even that tall. So probably like I would say like between like 5'10" and like 6 foot.
Would
know,
you
like, not too
ever
tall.
date a man shorter than you?
No.
You are also
There's
so
like
small
no
that
man
that would
shorter
be.
than her.
You'd have to be like you literally have to be like 5'3" and under.
I was gonna say I'm like 5'9", so I had to come to terms with that like really early on, where I was like, height is not that important to me. Like it will be like if it will be, it will be. I had to be like, I'm totally fine looking like a supermodel next to like a man, because if I wear heels, I'm a big girl. So I just had to be like,
I want to be able to wear heels. Like that's the thing. Like I want to be able to like go on our date night and like wear a nice pair of like 3
But
inch.
you don't
4
even
inch.
wear tall heels. You
I
wear
wear like 3
kitten
inch.
heels.
No, I wear like
with
3
your
4
kittenish,
inch.
kittenish bodysuit, kitten heels.
Not me with the Louboutin that I tripped on stage at graduation.
I'm
oh my
dead.
god,
If you would have been there, you would
that's
have
so
died.
hot though. I was like,
She's like, I
it's
can't
like,
wear those. They're
not
wide.
my
They're gonna hurt my
Louboutins. No, my Louboutins are
Oh my
too tall. I
God.
tripped at graduation. Bitch, I wish.
Literally,
Oh my god.
that's why I was like, you know what, it's worth it.
It's
Like,
okay,
I
daddy
literally wear-
bottom.
It
That's
was
why
my
she
graduation
needs.
gift.
That's why she needs a man just
Is
like
he
her
still
daddy,
married?
Rich.
My dad?
Yeah, is he single?
Yes, he's married to my stepmom.
Do you need a new stepmom?
Marsha.
Low key, I wish.
Oh my gosh, honestly, I
God.
will. This is me
Low-key.
fully putting it out here that I fucking hate my stepmom, and if she's listening right now, I hope you heard it.
Yeah, you know, we've been through it.
Wait, Hannah. You said they have to be close with their family, talk to their mom. Bitch, you barely talk to your mom.
You cannot even like that is such a different scenario though.
She has a good relationship with her dad.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
what if your ideal man had a bad relationship with his mom and doesn't talk to her?
I
Would
feel
you
like
be
if
okay
it
with
was
that?
for if it was for
For
the
the right-
same reason
Yes.
that
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not close with my
Or
circumstantial.
mom.
worse,
Yeah.
or worse, or
Circumstantial.
worse.
Yeah, because here's the thing, like I wouldn't want her to be in like his life or my life. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? If she's like
Yeah.
toxic. And I actually am, you know, as I'm getting older, my mom and I are definitely, you know, because of my sister, we have to talk. So I'm definitely, you know, being the bigger
I
person.
love a little
and,
Lani Del Rey.
oh my God, my sister. Would she not die at my sister?
Yeah, her
Oh my
sister
God.
name's
Alana.
So we call her Lani Del Rey.
She
Stop,
literally
that's so
does. And she
cute.
loves Joe. Like every
Oh
day
my
on the phone, she'll be
God.
like, can Joe twerk for me?
Yeah.
Oh my
Like,
God.
it's
Hannah
so
sent her
Is
one
she your
video.
older sister, or younger sister?
We're 20 months apart. She's older.
Oh my god, that's so
Yeah,
cute.
she is so cute, and she lives with my mom, because she's a very mild form of special needs. So that's why, like, the only reason like my dad and I like have to still have contact with my mom. You know, she just has like she had a lot of issues growing up, and I think that's what made me and my dad like this because
Yeah.
he played kind of both roles. You know,
Yeah.
so.
The fact that you sent her a video of me twerking, so now all she asks is
Oh,
for videos
yeah.
of me twerking.
She's like, let me see it.
Literally every single day, he'll be like, "Well, does Dakota have any on his phone?" And I'm just like, "Oh
so
my
fucking
god!"
cute.
Like, she's so cute.
Oh my god.
Okay, Mickey, it's your
Oh,
turn.
give me the
my
cards.
God.
Give me
It's
the cards.
Mickey's turn.
I literally
for the
feel like I
5
want to call her daddy.
questions.
Okay, this goes right along
That
with
should
our
be.
other ones. This one says, what are your biggest turn-ons and offs in a man?
Ooh.
Okay, that's a really good one.
That's a good one.
Start
So
with
now we know what he
turn-ons.
looks like. We know
Turn-ons.
the personality. You already said lazy. We hate a lazy motherfucker.
Yes.
So
That okay.
So turn-ons first.
Turn-ons. How I just said, family man, like very good to his family, very
respects women.
very
we love.
respectful. And
We get to the horny things. Like, what's going to turn you on about a man?
Do you have any
He has
kinks?
big
Number
nipples,
one. This is
big
different.
eyes,
Is he
Like-
kinky?
honestly.
tan, like
Oh
what?
yeah, definitely. I mean, the thing is, I want him to be like the man.
Yeah.
Like I want him to like pick me up and like throw me on the bed or like, you know, like just be like very. And I honestly like to like fight a little bit. Like I want
Yeah.
him to get jealous a little bit. Like I want,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Those
like,
are things that people. You
It's
don't
a
want
turn on
say.
to me, low key.
Oh yeah, no, it's a thing.
and that might be
it's
like
such
very
a thing.
controversial, but like, I'm not
No.
saying like be like very like.
Not in like a real like disrespectful way, but I
Exactly.
think there's like a certain level of protectiveness that you want your man to be.
Protective,
You want your
yes.
man to be. I think that there's a decent level of like
Yeah, there's like a
possessiveness.
fine line.
Yeah, you don't want to be
definitely.
controlling, but you want to be like, I love you in your mind. Like, please. Like, I just
like
want to
I'm
take
yours.
care of
Like
you.
make me feel
Yeah.
like I am yours and nobody else's. Like
Yeah.
to me that is like, you know, just a loyal man who is
Yeah.
just like respects me, respects the people I love, and someone who's very close to me, like with my friends.
Yeah, oh my
Like,
God,
it's
that's
a very
important.
big thing
I want
for
them
me.
to like your friends. Like, that's important.
Yeah, like he has to like, you know, I want him to like love you guys as much as I do.
Yeah.
You know, I want like Joe and him to be like brothers. Like that's
they have
literally
to.
Joe's brother-in-law.
That's
Like,
one of those things. Vinny being as like,
I love
first
Vinny.
off, understanding that like, my friends consume a lot of my life. Like, I love being with my friends. I talk to my friends. Like, that's my support system. And I think it's because I've been through divorce. I know that, like, love can come and go or, like, change things. But, like, if you have, like, your solid friends, like, those are your people.
Oh, my God, absolutely.
Right off the bat, I told Vinny, I was like, my friends are important to me. And so not only does he respect that they're important to me, he fucking loves my friends. Like, he loves
Literally.
Joseph so much. Like, that's his baby. Like, that made me love him even more, that he was like, I love your friends, and like loves to be around them. And
exactly.
It's really fun. Like, I love it.
That's the thing. And like, because like literally how many times does like Leah, my cousin Leah, who's also like my very best friend.
She's a gorgeous queen. I love you,
God,
Leah.
my angel. I don't know what I would do without her. But like Joe, well, not even you, because you're like whatever, but Dakota, they're like, Hannah, we don't want you to get a boyfriend because like I give so much attention to my friends, and that they're like, Leah's like, you can't, like as much as I want to have a brother, like she's like, I don't want someone else to like take like the time away from, that you give to me.
So you have to have someone who's part of it.
Exactly.
Like, literally last night, one of my friends like called and said like, oh my gosh, like I'm having boy problems. What would Vinny do? Like, can he give me the perspective?
Stop.
So straight up called last night. It was like, what do I do? And I was like, that's the
You're like,
sweetest thing ever. I was really like, here, Vinny, like my friend needs to talk to you. I'm not gonna say her name because I don't want anyone to know she's having a moment. But no, it's like, can Vinny say like, is this how this boy should be acting? And I'm like, give me the and I like listening to him be like, yeah, like you just have to like open up about this. I was like, why is this making me so horny that my friends like love you and like trust your judgment and like care about you?
Like, oh my God.
So I was like, then we're like all friends, and it's so nice. So yeah, no, that is like turn on.
Such a turn on to me. Turn offs.
Lazy
For sure. Like not ambitious. Like someone who like doesn't like have goals.
Like picks his nose, farts wet.
I mean, yeah, like someone who like is just like, oh my God, like hygiene.
Yeah,
to
hygiene's
me, like if
important.
you smell, like I want you to like smell like a nice cologned up like. You know?
I
like a
man
nice sweaty
smell.
cologne man.
I mean,
I still want to be able to
It's like
smell
just
that
a
he's
little
a man.
sweaty.
Okay, I don't want to be a man, but I do like that. I need to get the pheromones, the hormones going. I want to be able to like.
I smell Hannah.
just a little. Shut up.
She smells like a feral cat.
Yeah, right. I smell like Brazilian bum bum
You're like,
perfume.
yeah, flame doing.
Literally. I hate when he does that. What else? Or some turnoffs, honestly.
Okay.
Someone who like I feel like doesn't know what they're doing, like in like in bed, I guess.
If he cannot find the clit, if he gives bad head.
Oh my God. Like to me that, and I've had experiences and I'm just like, sir, like we got it. Like this cannot ever happen again. Like,
Like, do
okay,
you not
I
know
have
how
a
to eat the
question.
meat?
Okay, but here's the question. All right, let's say you are with a man and it's bad. Do you say it's bad? This is a controversial
if
question.
we're like dating.
If you're dating, I feel like yeah, but like if it is someone you just started with, do you throw out the whole man because the sex is trash, or do you?
Hannah's like, I'll give
work
him
it?
one more chance.
I'm like,
But I have to see their account first.
But also, are you the girly that lays there and is like, damn, this sucks, and never says anything? My thing is like that to me, that like, I think it's a
That's
public
such a good
service thing to also like,
question,
even if it's
yeah.
not your man, you should always give directions. Make him it's like leave a place better than you found it.
Honestly,
leave a man better than you found him.
No, 100%. And that's such a good point. Like, I don't think I ever have, like, I think in those situations I get like very shy, which is like crazy because I'm like the least shy person. But like with like boys in that situation, like I definitely would just lay there sometimes and just be like,
Okay, well, I don't think I could be like, this is trash.
but I want to be like it is. Like I want to be like,
Yeah.
why are you like touching
The best
me
thing
like
to
that?
do is like, I feel like give direction and be like,
Yes.
actually I like it like this. But I think there are so many men out there that like girls will say to me like, this was shitty, and I'll be like, well, did you say anything? And they're like, no. And I'm like,
That's
that
me.
man has had how much sex in his life and no one has said to him that
Yeah,
he eats
like, he
pussy
needs humble.
bad. Like someone needs to tell him. He's going around thinking like, yeah, bitch, I'm doing this and that, and every girl's like telling their friends like, this is trash.
Literally.
And so every man out there listening, I want you to think, can I actually eat pussy, or is every girl scared to tell me that it's bad? Did they fake that just for it to be over with? Because like that happens. And so I think to everyone out there, if someone is doing something that is not sexy and that you don't like it, you can tell them.
Yeah, that definitely just like made
Make
me
the
be
world
like,
a better
yeah.
place, because even if you don't end up with that person forever, someone will. And there's so many men out there that it's like they get with a woman and maybe they're so compatible and like love of your life. Like what if you meet a man love of your life. He checks every box, but
is my
the dick
biggest
is
fear.
trash.
This is my biggest fear.
And you'll be like, I wish any woman pre me could have given a pointer. And then we wouldn't have to do this.
If it honestly was that scenario where I meet like the love of my life, like he's perfect, he checks off every box, like my family, I know that I can bring him home, like whatever, I probably would be like, listen, like you're just not doing it for me.
Yeah, you'll be like, we can work on this together.
We can work on it. Like I'll
because
tell you.
Also practice makes perfect.
Exactly.
I think one thing to be like set in your ways sexually is also hard. To be like, I only like it this way, this is all I want to do, or like, and then you meet up with someone and it's like not compatible. It's like, if you play around with it, you can, like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like if you like each other, the sex can get better.
Absolutely.
But you have to talk about it. People just pretending that like, or they get embarrassed and they don't want to be like, that was really bad, or what you're doing is weird, or like, please don't do that thing, it really gives me the ick.
I know.
Like,
I need to be less shy, like in those situations. Like I feel like I need to be more myself more, and because like I normally would be the type to speak up and say something, but
in that context,
and I
it's
haven't
harder.
really been put in too many of those situations.
Yeah.
But definitely, I feel like after this conversation, I'm gonna
You're like, wait.
speak. I'm like, wait. Next time this happens, I'm gonna speak. You know what I'm gonna say what I want to say.
I think it's important.
For
Have
sure.
a voice in that aspect. And also, if people make you uncomfortable in any way, just be like, no, I don't want to do that. Because also, I feel like as women, there's a lot of like pressure to be like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
It's like
my
you have to
God,
like please a man, or you're like, it's like,
Absolutely.
there's a lot of like gray area where it's like there's weird pressure to like do things or whatever. And it's like, if you don't like something, just be like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
You're being
like, this is
gross.
not
Like,
doing it for
you're
me,
being
literally.
gross. I don't know about the gays because I've never had gay sex
gays.
like that, so I don't know. Joseph's over there like, I don't
Dakota's
I
gonna
don't
listen to
know.
this and be like, wow.
know. He's like, what?
Next
How is-
questions,
I was
baby.
gonna say.
Next question.
don't talk
Joseph's
about it
like
enough.
gross. I was like, we finally got her to start talking about sex, and Joseph's like, I'm over it.
Literally.
I'm like, next question.
Okay,
we got
before
like 10.
before we do the next question, I do want to know, because we completely skipped over turn-ons that are sexual. We went right into the other one. I want like, what is a sexy thing that makes your pee-pee wiggle? What is like something about a man that you're like, I'm wet right now?
Oh my God. Honestly, like how I said before, just being like the dominant one. Like
Yeah.
throwing me on the bed or like just taking control.
How rough is too rough?
Oh my God. I hate talking about this stuff.
She's like, punch me in the face.
I'm like,
actually.
literally, this is guys for me. Like, this is like so out of my comfort zone.
She's like, choke me out, but not choke me enough till my head gets purple.
Yeah, I'm like, don't send me
Yeah.
to the hospital, but like, you know,
Leave
no.
a bruise.
Yes, maybe,
Yeah.
or like, you know, a mark, like
A little
something. Yeah, just a little
something,
something.
a little something.
Definitely, like
Little
so-
souvenir.
No, literally, yeah, something
Yeah.
to remember when you leave.
Yeah.
No, definitely, like my biggest turn on for a man, like in that area, is probably like how I just said. Honestly, like taking control, like being the dominant one, like not really asking you to do much. You know what I mean? Kind of just
Love.
like you're my.
We love
yeah.
a pillow princess. We
Exactly. Like just
we
let me
love.
lay here and look pretty.
Yeah, you're like, that's
honestly.
literally, I've already done this much work.
Exactly.
Like I've literally, look how hot I am. I've already come this far. What else do you
And
want?
wait, this is a huge thing for me too. Like when they like let you take your own clothes off, and I'm just like, I mean, I don't know. Am
Yeah.
I? Do you guys know? Like, do you get it or like?
Yeah, no, it depends on like the context and the
situation,
mood.
yeah.
But I will say, like, rip my clothes off me.
That's what I'm saying, and I don't have a problem doing it, but I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I
If
just
you
feel
want me
like-
so bad, act like it.
exactly. Like, just take it off. Like, if you don't know how to unsnap a bra by like this age, like you're like,
Yeah,
what the fuck? Like,
that was also one of those things though. Vinny takes off
Did he
bras
not know?
too quick. No, like you could like maybe for a second, like, you know, pause. You don't have to like you've done
Literally.
1,000. I was like,
like
I
where'd
remember
you
the
learn how to
first
do
time.
that?
Literally, I was like. The first time he snapped a bra off me, I was like, no, he's so ran through. Like
he's, like,
literally, I was like,
experienced.
oh my God. I was like, he's done this so often. Because I was like, I was like, I don't even think I take bras off that fast. I was like, you could have at least like taken a breath and pretended.
Literally.
You could have fumbled for a second and be like, oh, I just don't do this a lot. Like maybe a little.
For real.
Because
No,
like
he just
maybe a
went for
little.
it.
No, he was just like, boop. And I'm like, I was just like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
I was like, so honestly, that's my problem is like, I don't want a man to seem too experienced. I don't want him to be too.
I know.
If he's too good, I'll be laying there like, why is it so good?
I
And that was my
know.
problem with Vinny. He's very good at sex. And at first I was like, ew, someone's cooked here. Like, I'm like mad about it. I was
Literally.
like, I would rather him be bad about it and I'll teach him how like I like it versus like him being like so good at
But he
it.
just knew exactly like what
He was
knew
just
what to
really
do.
good I mean, I think the first couple times there's always like you're learning each other's bodies and like the rhythm, but like figuring out like the whole thing. But yeah, take my clothes off for me.
That's and like I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I'm just like, you're really gonna make me take my own shit off? Like I'm like, it's sexy, like do it for me.
Yeah,
like,
rip my panties off with your teeth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
literally.
No.
Joseph, do you take your own clothes? Yeah, you do. You are half naked. I feel like you take your own clothes off for sure. You're like, don't actually touch me.
I could not imagine.
Next question, guys.
He's like, I'm done. I'm not talking about this.
Like, we're not talking about me.
Guys, we have like 10 more.
No, we don't. We have literally 3. Okay, what's your favorite memory with Joe? He's like, I want to talk about me. I don't want to talk about
sex. That was the next one.
Yeah.
This is so hard because honestly, guys, Joe is truly the brother I've never had. Him and Dakota, who is his fiance.
Favorite memory. She's like, I'll give you the whole background story of
Miss America.
everything.
He's like,
saying, it's really hard. Honestly, favorite memory. Oh my God. Probably just like the trips we've been on together. Like Miami. Where else did we go? We went to Vegas. Honestly, Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Vegas. Did you forget we went to Vegas?
Almost. That was like a while ago.
That was like last summer or 2 summers ago.
Honestly,
summers. That was our first trip together, I'm pretty sure, right? Because we went to Miami after that.
When you went to Walgreens or CVS after.
Did you hear about any of that?
No, I didn't even know you went to Vegas.
My first time in Vegas. No, it was so... I just got... And I was with all my best friends. Like, I was with the whole salon.
Got ran through.
I did not. That is such a lie. Do not believe that. I literally myself, like I literally freaking like was running down the halls like a psycho person. Like I was bad. But
as you should, it's Vegas.
Oh yeah, it's literally Vegas. But I would say that's my favorite memory, Vegas. Just like in the club, you know, we had so much fun. But also Miami. I just honestly all the trips together.
Oh my gosh, your last trip, I've never been so jealous of just like it looked so fun.
We have the best time.
Like
we
that
really
trip, and
do.
also being with P and Leah. Like literally that, just like that group all together, that looked like a dream trip.
my
I was
God.
living through all of you. I was looking at every single video, every picture, and I'm like, they're living the dream. Like that one looked so fucking fun.
Oh my God, and it was amazing. I love being with. It's like I call it my team. Like it's just,
oh my
it's
gosh.
just the best. It's my people. Like I'm like I need them. Like it is amazing. So yeah, definitely our trips together, and there's only more to come.
Yes, more to come, baby.
So yeah, but we have so many memories. Like we really do. Like when we've been drunk together in bed. Like literally.
So many.
Yeah. My
Every
king.
day with Joe's a new favorite memory.
You could say that again.
Because now we can say that time we had a podcast in bed. Okay. Next question. What is a typical day in the life of Hannah?
Oh my God.
Love.
That's a really good question. So right now I feel like is a little different because I am in esthetician school right now.
Mm-hmm.
So these past few months have definitely been a different type of day in my life. I wake up every day. I normally wake up around like 7 a.m. or so, 7:15. I get ready. I have school at 8:30, so I have to be there literally. I leave here at like 8. And I am in school from 8:30 to 3. It's so different than normal college. You're literally there, as of you know, like you're literally there all day. So I go to school, and then right after, normally most days, I go to work. I do marketing and content creation for the wax bar here in Morgantown, and it's amazing because I'm also learning hands-on, you know, the facials and the waxing and everything. So I go to school, then I go to work, and then I come home, and really by that point, I'm like drained. I will like make dinner.
Smoke a blunt.
Sometimes. No, honestly, on school nights, not really, because I won't wake up the next morning. So, yeah, literally. So, no, that's like my alone time. Like, I'm like, I need to decompress. I'll make dinner. I'll sit, you know, on my couch, watch TV, talk to my dad, talk to my sister, talk to my grandma. I have like Leah, I have so many phone calls to make when I get home.
You're like, I have to debrief the people. You're like,
yes.
State of the Union. Everyone get together.
It literally is. Every day.
That,
oh, stop.
It's so nice to have such a support system, though.
Oh, my God. That's like what my whole world revolves around, honestly, is like the support I have. But yeah, that's like the typical day in my life. If I have time, I'll go to the gym. What else? Yeah, that's really it. And then I'm off Sundays and Mondays, so like those will be like my days to go like grocery shopping and run errands, and yeah, that's really, it's like adulting.
Normal
literally.
girl life.
Just
Yeah,
regular
shopping.
girl.
Yeah, it's literally adulting right now.
She's like, I'm just a girl. I'm just a regular girl.
Just in my cool
Nothing
girl era.
crazy. She's like, I'm just
Exactly.
in school doing my little thing.
Exactly. And I'm like, I know it'll all pay off. I'm just like, right now, it's like a lot. But
yeah, just right now it's like
exactly.
time consuming.
Oh my God. I'm like, I'm not home. Like, I will literally leave here, like I said, at like 8 o'clock, sometimes 7:50, and I will not get home until 8 o'clock, 8:30 at night.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my gosh.
That's like a full.
It's like
valid
literally
day.
12-hour days, but I'm like, it'll be worth it. It's okay. I'm
It
just
will be.
grinding right now.
Okay, I have a question though, and this is
Yes.
like not on the cards. This is just me. Okay, you just graduated.
I did.
The photos were so cute.
Thank
You were
you,
such a little. You were
baby.
slaying. Your makeup, hair
Thank
looks so
you.
good. She was saying, okay, so whenever you were like in college, what did you go to college for? Like, what was your major?
Yeah, so my major was marketing, so I was in the business
Okay,
school.
so you're still doing like
Yes,
you're
I'm
still in the
using my
same
degree,
realm, yeah.
yes.
Because it's like then you were doing like esthetician right after like college. So I was like, is that something that you were like, I got this degree, but now like I'm 180ing, or if it was like
Hand in
still
hand, baby.
yeah. But no, I love
Yeah,
that. Okay,
they-
so it was all
That's
part
good,
of the
at
plan.
least.
Yes, well, actually, no, it was not part of
Mm-hmm.
the plan. Like my whole life, I wanted this to be the plan, but
Mm-hmm.
I did not know if I was going to go to esthetician school. Honestly,
Yeah.
I thought I was going to go to grad school. I applied to the MBA program here at WVU. And I did not get in. I was devastated. I thought my life was over. I knew I didn't have the best GPA, but I was just like, the letter of recommendation I had from my rabbi was just like unbelievable. And I was like, I could not believe. I thought I had
You're
it in
like,
the
what
bag.
else
I was
can
like,
I
what the
do?
hell? Yeah. So I didn't get in, and so I was applying
more opportunity down there, and
Oh
it's
my
like a whole
God.
different world, and like all of the it's like working in a plastic surgeon.
Oh
It's
my
like,
God, yeah.
all of that stuff I think is more accepted and more
Oh my God, 'cause
like,
everyone has something done down there.
yeah, it's like
literally.
everyone is so beautiful.
Oh
It's,
my God, yeah.
gosh,
Well, I
love.
was actually already supposed to be in Miami right now. Like
Yeah.
after I graduated school and I didn't get into the MBA program, like before I even brought up esthetician school to
Mm-hmm.
my dad, I was literally looking for my cousin Leah, who's a real
Yeah.
estate agent. She was like helping me look for apartments and everything.
Yeah.
So literally, like if you would have told me that I would still be in Morgantown right now, I would tell you you're crazy.
Yeah.
Like if you would have told me that, because I thought for sure like I was all set to go to Miami. Like everyone
Yeah.
was on board. And something in me was just like, you know, I don't obviously want to stay in Morgantown for too long at all, but I was just like, I didn't think it wasn't like the right time, you know? And so I was like, I think I need to stay back a year and complete the program here
For sure.
and then get no.
Yeah, well, I think
That I-
also meeting a successful man will be a lot easier in Miami.
I'm
than
like,
it is
yeah,
here.
I
was
don't know if
like,
I'm going to be in
I-
Morgantown.
I don't know if he's here.
Exactly.
There's some crackheads at the gas station, but that is
Honestly.
there's not a whole lot to choose from as far as
There's just like, yeah, there's no, that's not
because
gonna
even then
happen
it's like
here.
even men here who are ambitious, it's like they are like I feel like at college and they're just starting out. Like they don't
That's
have
my
like
issue.
yeah.
all
they're
the
not gonna
guys
be on
that
the
I've
same
like
page.
dated in Morgantown basically, or like I've, you know, been with or whatever, like they're so, I think the issue was like they're just so immature, and you know who I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah, like they were just not ready, you know.
Yeah.
And I feel like
And that's fine.
Yeah.
The problem with men, it's not I guess not the problem, but like the reality of men is like you ever watch like Sex and the City and you know like the
Exactly.
taxi thing
Yeah.
where it's like the cab light, it's like whenever it's time, it's time.
oh
The man
yeah.
will literally be like he'll fumble like a perfect girl just because like he's not ready to settle down yet. But the minute he's ready to
Exactly.
settle down with, it'll be like, all right, this is the person because I'm
Literally.
ready now.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Yeah, so definitely not Morgantown for too long. And then I'm from
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh, but I don't see myself like ever.
You don't want to be in
Definitely not.
going home.
Definitely Florida is where I'm going to end up.
Also warmer or hotter. Okay, also this is the same thing. Is he going to be Jewish? Does he have to be a Jewish man?
Oh my God.
I feel like
Honestly, yes. Like yes. The answer is yes. You know, times have changed so much. Like my family is like, you have to marry a Jewish guy. Like there's no, you know, like my grandparents, my dad are very strong in like their values and their morals and our culture. And so they're like, you know, if I brought someone who wasn't Jewish home, I think it would be a little hard.
it would be hard.
I think my dad, and like now that times are changing, I think they're understanding that things are a little different, and as long as he is successful and he is fine with like our kids
And
being
also,
raised
yeah, I was
Jewish,
like, and
yes,
respectful of like those
exactly.
are important things.
So I
to
think
you,
yes,
for
like
sure.
I definitely prefer to marry someone
it
Jewish.
would
but-
make something easier because it would be something that like you have like similar backgrounds and raised in a
Well,
similar
that's
way.
what my dad always says. Like in my family, they're just like, it's so hard to like explain to someone who's not Jewish. Like they're gonna want to put like a Christmas tree up, and I'm like, wait, like, I mean,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I love Christmas, but you know, it's just very different. Like
Yeah.
you're raised differently. But I am so open. All my boyfriends that I've had or whoever like I've talked to have not been Jewish. So you know, I think it just depends like who I fall in love with. Like it's just, you
And
know.
it'll probably be different in Miami too, because I
Oh my
feel like
God,
I feel like
yes.
there's probably only like 3 Jewish guys in Morgantown.
Literally, and
Like,
they're
are
all
there
my
any?
friends.
I was gonna say, I was like, are there any?
Oh yeah, like at the, you know, because you know how you like do the Chabad.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like they're all my friends.
Yeah.
Like, you know, yeah, no, they're not like my type really.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, I think it's I think when the time does happen, if he's a good guy, respects me, I just think my family will be like, all right, like, you know, just. It's
But it
okay.
would
It
make
would be
things
better,
easier.
yes.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm open to really.
She's like, I'm just open for love. baby."
Yes,
She's
like
just anyone
doesn't
who wants
matter,
to love
Catholic,
me.
Christian, whatever. Like
I don't know. I've done the Catholic thing. It's
Oh
a lot.
God, yeah, I don't know.
And that's honestly that's the reason why I'm such a kinky fuck is because I was raised so Catholic. It'll get you.
I feel like that's why I'm a little wild too, because I was like
Oh,
I
whenever
still
you're
am.
in a really like, and that's also the thing is like we don't have to get into all this, but my relationship with religion in general is very like complicated. I feel
Yeah.
because like my kids still go to Catholic school. Like it's still like
Yes.
my family. I still enjoy going to church. I don't often anymore because it's like, I don't know. After getting divorced and being Catholic, it doesn't, it doesn't feel good to be in there, but it's like, I find peace in it. Also, Catholicism is so aesthetically pleasing and I love being in like it's peaceful. It reminds me of like my grandparents, stuff like that. So it's like, it still is meaningful to me, but I don't subscribe to it in the same way that I did when I was young.
Absolutely.
So, but Vinny, okay, this is also a thing. That's why it works, is because his family is like Italian Catholic like mine, but his parents don't like really practice, and so he's not like religious.
Exactly.
So that's like helpful. Where it's like we come from similar worlds, but it's not like
overbearing.
Yeah, like
that's really
And he respects the fact that I'm not into it anymore.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so it works out. So,
absolutely.
Yeah. Joseph's over there like, I'm fucking snoring, bitch.
I'm
Why
like,
are we talking
bitch.
about?
Literally.
Sorry, we're talking about
50 minutes with this.
We're talking about real shit.
Last question, bitches.
Okay.
I just know
My God.
that's because he doesn't listen to podcasts and he gets bored. But the people out there
people
want to
love
hear the
it.
things, and they want to hear a conversation. They want to know the real shit like that.
Exactly.
What's your biggest accomplishment?
Oh my God. Honestly, I would say graduating college.
Yeah, because I didn't do that. That's fucking hard as shit.
Honestly, and I was in the business school, and our WVU has a really good business school. Like, it's honestly, I'm pretty
like
sure
a thing.
ranked like one of the top.
Yeah.
And it was hard, and there were times where I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do it. And I literally was just thinking of me walking across the stage, like holding my diploma. And I was like, I have to keep going. I have to finish. And so I think
that's amazing.
to
you
me,
could do that.
yes, thank you.
We love a smart queen. We love a queen with brains.
Yes. Oh
Joseph,
my God.
Brains.
did
and
you have
beauty.
good grades in school? He's like,
What school?
just talking
Just
about
like
like
in
high
high
school,
school.
like even before,
No.
just like school. Yeah, me
Like,
either.
I
I was
had,
a dumb
decent-
bitch.
I mean, like,
You passed with a
A's,
C.
B's, and C's. I never
Yeah.
had like D's or F's.
I wasn't like, did you ever fail a class?
Oh, I have.
Yeah.
I have. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
100% have. I've had to like
Too.
retake
Yeah.
like classes like 3 times.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm a brain dead bitch. I think I'm
it's hard.
smart about things. It's just like I don't test very well, and that's why like college is
No,
hard.
literally,
Like
it's
school is hard. It's hard. Just like I have all of it in my brain, but then on paper it's hard. So anyone who can like go through all of like college stuff, nothing but respect, because it can never be me. Vinny has a master's degree, and I'm like, that's fucked.
Yeah.
That's sick.
That literally.
That's a lot of fucking school.
A lot of work.
And it was like, to me, I was like, I'm a first generation because my mom never graduated college and my dad went right into our family business. Like, there was no need. I mean, I think he went to literally like Robert Morris for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Like, but like he went, there was really no reason for him to get a degree. Because,
What does your dad do?
So, oh my
I was like,
God.
wait, I want to know. Sorry, I'm really interested in your dad.
I'm dead.
Oh my God, no, I love talking about him. I could talk about him all day. So my grandfather, Eric Cantor, God rest his
recap.
soul. Literally quick, yeah. He
Joseph's like, I fucking hate this.
literally, he's heard it. He's because
No,
he's heard
it'll
it so
be
many
literally
times.
a 30-minute conversation
Yeah.
about her family history. I'm like, bitch, we don't got time for that.
Yeah, I'm literally gonna pull up ancestry.com. Okay, anyway. So my grandfather came to America and he opened a lighting he worked other places like 1st, but we have family business. He opened Lighting by Eric. His name's Eric
Cool.
in 1965.
All right, and this is in Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh,
Okay.
right on West Liberty Avenue, like the busiest street in Dormont. And he, like I said, he opened in 1965, and we just closed the doors in 2021.
Oh my
So
gosh,
we were
really?
open 56 years.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's a weed place.
No, it literally is a dispensary now. We sold the building and they turned it into a weed. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's wild. So is he like retired? He was like,
yeah,
I've worked and now I'm good. He's
No,
like,
literally.
I've put in my time.
No, it's honestly crazy. He like worked there his whole life, like since he was 10. Like my grandparents literally had him down in like the stock room, like stocking shit and everything. But no,
So you were like, I am not following in the family business. I am not.
well, you know what's
They
funny?
sold it.
Well, we sold it.
No, but I'm saying, but maybe they wouldn't have sold it if she was passionate. Maybe she was like, this is my dream.
No,
I'm
but
going to do
here's
the thing.
Listen, here's
She's
the
like,
thing.
I want to sell a chandelier.
Literally. No, because here's the thing. I worked in the business like my whole life.
Yeah.
Like I loved helping my family, and
Yeah.
I wanted to take it over. Like I
Really?
was like, yes, I did. I mean, I wasn't like,
that's
oh
so
my
cute.
God, but you know, the thing is, we were open 56 years, and as you guys know, like times have changed. Like people will literally go on IKEA.com and order a chandelier.
That's true.
Instead of like going in and looking at it in
Like
person and
looking
buying
at
a
it for
gorgeous,
like art,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
So
For sure.
times are different, and that's not really the reason we closed. I mean, we literally 56 years. It was
Yeah.
our time, but it just wasn't for me. I would have never really made the money that my family did.
Yeah, it's like it's back in the day that could be like super
That's
successful.
what I'm
but
saying.
Hannah's
now
like
it's
not
pretty
enough
niche.
Louis to buy.
Literally.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's a
Oh
little
my God.
niche. I feel like you still could have marketed
I
it, be
mean,
like
no,
real high end, where you only have to
honestly.
sell one chandelier
Exactly,
a year.
one a year. But yeah,
Restoration
now
hardware style.
literally.
Yeah.
But now we do. We always have. But my dad basically does, and my grandma too. My grandma's still alive. My grandfather Eric died, but we do investments, and we're very. I even am in the stock market.
Ooh.
I have a bunch of stocks and bonds, and so
Damn.
yeah.
I want you to know every time I'm around Joseph, I'm around Kloe, I'm around you, I have never had any money. I still really don't. I have enough to pay my bills or whatever, but I've only been like financially independent for like a year.
But that's
Independent
so amazing.
woman.
Yeah.
But no, so I didn't like really like, I'm literally almost 30, but I didn't like start off like investing, and because I literally like had kids and it was like,
Oh my God.
I was
yeah.
surviving. It was like a survival, and also having like a husband that like I didn't have to work. I stayed home with the girls. So I
Exactly.
literally didn't have to do those things. So I'm like in a whole new world, like being around people who are successful and like driven, because it's like those were just like it, like that's a different world than like
Absolutely.
what
And
I'm like
yeah,
used
that's what
to.
I grew up on that, you know, like if it was me, like I basically had no choice but to start investing. I mean, basically my family handles it for me, but like I don't think I would have gotten into that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's because my dad and my grandfather and they all, you know, wanted me to be like they wanted me to never have to worry about anything.
I want to
which
ask
is
my dad
amazing.
if he invests. I just know my dad's like a hustler. Back in the day, he would have like 4 jobs at once.
I love
He wouldn't
that.
sleep. And like he was just like, I'm gonna work, and it was one of the
true
most
man.
random jobs. Like
I'm dead.
he's like successful in like what he does, but like he was like always had a side hustle just because
That's
he loves that
amazing.
money. He loves it.
Swear.
And I feel like he never even let us know that if there was any or not. I don't know if he actually has any money. He just likes to work, I think.
That's amazing.
So I don't know.
I'm dead.
Questions for my dad, I guess. I'm like,
Swear. You're like, maybe he should watch.
I was like, do you invest? Are we investing?
Swear.
I don't know. That's a good
I know.
question.
My dad will like go on and on about like he'll call me and be like, your stock is doing really well, and I'll be like, wait, which one? Like I will have no idea
Oh
honestly
my
what he's
god,
talking
that's
about.
so fucking cool.
I know.
Do
it's
you do
amazing.
that?
No.
You should. I feel like it sounds like Monopoly. It sounds like a game.
I have other accounts.
That's really
I do
cool.
other things.
I do other investments, but not in the
Yeah.
stock market.
I
with
mean,
that kind of stuff.
honestly, I'm not good at math either, and money is really hard. And I'm so serious. It seems so
Literally.
scary.
No, it
The way I'm
is.
actually a dumb bitch is awful. I'm just here for a good time.
Swear.
I'm just here to smile and be like,
That's all that matters.
I have what I need. That's also the thing is like, I think a lot of the times, and also like hang out with Joseph and Kloe, it's like I love all of the fun, but like I feel in my heart I'm literally just I don't need a lot. Like I love like having like nice hair and stuff. It's like so like a whole new world, like being
Swear.
like a hot girl and having like nicer things, because now I'm like
Yes.
working and I get to do more things for myself. I'm like, it's so different. I've
It
never like
is.
felt like, I've always been like a just like we get by and it's fine.
Yeah.
And like I'm like I feel like a humble or girly like in my home. Like my home life is different than like
I
my
love
online
it.
life. But yeah.
Absolutely.
So now I'm like
I love
I'm learning
that.
things. I was like, I want to be successful. I want to
Absolutely.
grind. I want a girl
Yes.
boss.
Literally,
like, what?
yes.
Girl boss, gatekeep. What do they say? It's like gatekeep girl boss.
Girl
Something. It's like
boss.
3
I know
things.
exactly what you're saying.
But yeah, I'm not good at that, so I'm working on it. I'm trying to learn
doing
from the people, but I
amazing.
surround myself with like really good people.
And that's, I feel like, the biggest thing that I feel like the three of us can agree on is like, if you do not surround yourself with people that want to be successful,
Mm-hmm.
that like want to have, you know, like beautiful lives, like you're gonna fall. And that's why I've had
Mm-hmm.
to cut people out of my life that have been in my life, because like they just weren't going to kind of be there for the next, like I didn't see them in the next chapters of my life.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like you are who you surround yourself with.
Oh, 100%. 110%. You
And
are.
that's
who
like
you're
a great
surrounding
way, I
yourself with.
think, for everything to sum up Hannah
Absolutely.
Cantor.
Literally.
She's the good girly with good people around her.
I couldn't live without my friends, and, you know, like literally, like talking every single day. And Joe, like, I'm like, even if he doesn't answer, I just have to text him and let him know I'm thinking of him, like, you know. But I mean, he'll answer me, but there's sometimes it takes him like a day or two. But yeah,
busy
we
boy.
talk, like, we literally talk like every day.
And
Almost
that's like
every
a
day.
recap of Hannah.
That
Baby,
is my
Hannah
life.
Cantor.
That is me.
That's Hannah. We've
So
learned a lot.
guys, this was
Now you
Hannah.
know.
We learned a lot.
Follow
We
her.
learned a
What's your
lot.
handle?
What's your handle?
My Instagram is Han_Cantor.
So make sure you follow her, baby.
Snapchat.
She'll like all your pictures.
Watch.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I was like
for
keep
like.
an eye on what she's up to. She could be doing your face here before you know it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm gonna be making my aesthetic page soon, so I will
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Don't worry, it'll be in the bio.
Oh, you know it will.
Oh, well.
And they'll be reposting.
Yeah.
And sneak peek for our next episode, we will be having another special guest.
Ooh.
So stay tuned and you'll see who that special
Can't
guest is for the
wait.
next one. But thanks for coming on, Hannah. We
Thank you
love
so
you.
much. I
And
love
thank
you
you
so
all for
much,
listening.
baby. Thank
and
you
we
for
love
having
you
us
all.
to your bed.
So
Oh my God,
bye
thank
from
you.
Hannah's bed.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Bye, horse. Who wants more?
Threesome. Bye, horse.